Halo wheels today to build the brand new Skelter wheels. Welcome back to the channel. Really special day today because we are here at the Halo HQ and I'm having my new wheels built. So these are going to be the new Skelter wheels, and in the center of it we've got this brand new Halo hub. So this is the new Mantra drive, or M drive for short, Halo. So this is very different from the old ones because this uses a pull system rather than the wedge system, which is the old hub. So we've got the old hub, free hub body here. So if you are familiar with Halo, you'll know it's got these springs that pushes the wedges so that it engages in the hub shell. And there's nothing wrong with these. There are 120 points of engagement, but these new ones have 150 points of engagement. And the pulls, there is, what was it, 5 pulls in there?
5 pulls.
5 pulls, and they've got, was it 8 teeth?
8 teeth per pull.
8 teeth per pull. So it gives you 150 points of engagement, which gives you this lovely sound. It will sound a lot better once it's built on a rim. And the other special thing about this hub particular is that it uses, well, obviously this has been modified, but the original prototype version of this used a downhill hub shell with the standard 148 axle in the middle. And with this, this one is obviously the new drive, but in the old ones you could get it on the DJ hubs, the single speed hub, free hub body. So it's basically made out of these parts, but it's been re-engineered by Maz behind us. So this is actually a brand new hub. Like everything on this is brand new. Like this is a single speed version of a hub. So it actually fits a 148, which fits your trail bikes, enduro bikes, and not the downhill bikes. But do you do a downhill version of this, or will you?
There will be one.
There will be. Single speed?
Same kind of, yeah, short HG body like that, so that the downhill guys will be able to run like 7 and 8 speed cassette setups on it.
Yeah, and it will be a lot stronger. So the reason why this hub is really good, because the hub shell is obviously bigger, which creates a wider space in the middle, making the wheels stronger. So Maz has supplied me with a free hub body. So as you can see, it does this rather than the other one when you got this. So even servicing this will be a lot easier. I don't know if any of you have taken apart Halo hubs, free hubs before to service it, but it can be a bit fiddly with the springs and these, because you have to put these in a specific way, so it has to go that way around, and if you put it the other way around it doesn't work as well. So making it a lot easier to service with these, the pull system. And this is Halo's own proprietary system that you have thought up. So we've got the creator right behind us who who created this free hub body, and yeah, and the hub. So the story behind this hub is one day crazy me burst in here because some of you may not know, but I did used to work here at Iceland Distribution. I burst in here one day and I said to Maz, I was like, do you think can we create a single speed hub? I was like, I've been crunching some numbers, and I think if we take a downhill hub shell and then we'll pair it with the DJD free hub body.
Yeah, so there's a couple of different options we had for it. I mean, the DJ...
Now we can't hear you because you haven't got a microphone. We can't hear you. You have to come close. You have to talk into my booth.
Right. So we had a couple of different options we could kind of facilitate this build on. So we've got the DJD like Super Drive hub shell and the DH150 hub shell. They're both within about 3mm width of each other. And then what we could kind of do is pair either of those with one of the short HG drivers. We then had to work through different drive side cone options so that we could get it to come out to the 148 spacing that we were looking for. So that was the mule hub that we kind of did it with. and then from there we basically and we developed that on the original wedged free pull system.
Yeah, and I've got the prototype and I've had it on my bike for like over a year now, because that was literally the first ever one that I literally burst in here. I was like, can you make this for me? And then he did. He literally did. And then I think a few days later we built a 26-inch rear wheel, which I've had for ages, that I forgot to bring with me today, but I will show you guys later in the video, or put it as an overlay so you can see it. But I've had that for a long time, so that is the OG wheel. So yeah, but that's been working really well. And then the other thing is with the 148, you can run it as a 4-cross, making it a stronger. So this is a road. What's it? The Ultegra.
Yeah, so it's a road 11-speed freer body, and effectively what you can do with that is the setup that the Ultegra one comes in. It allows you to rip the whole inside alloy spider off, drop the first 3 cogs from the cassette, and then this just squeezes on the kind of slightly longer than a full single-speed freer body that we've made the hub with. So yeah, we kind of worked out it was going to have like multi-discipline use and be able to work with micro cluster cassettes. I mean, it's effectively what Matt ran at Hardline Tasmania this year, and worked perfectly there as well. So no, really versatile free hub body length, and it allows us to kind of play around with multiple setups.
Yeah, and does that fit the SRAM one as well? Because the SRAM does a downhill one, don't they?
So
the
GX level cassette, the 7-speed one from them, that will go straight on and just whip away the plastic like spacer that would allow it to fit a full-length HG freer body. So yeah, really easy to kind of get loads of things paired up on this hub.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. And then so the purple is limited to 40. Well, now it's like 39 because I've got one. Actually, Matt has one as well, hasn't he? So it's 38.
Matt's got 2 pairs. You've got this lot.
So is it 37 left?
Yeah.
37 of these left. So if you want one, you've got to be quick. The link will be in the description if you wanted these. And they are released on the 28th of March. Hopefully this video will come out on the same day, but we are filming it on launch day because, well, let's just go with ADHD got to me and we didn't do it beforehand, so it's like lastminute.com. But yeah, so these only 37 left, so make sure to get in there quick. And then yeah, there's the front one as well. This is just a very standard boost front. And the purple ones are only available in the boost front and the single speed.
That's it.
Yeah, so this is special because they're only available in the single speed and the boost hub. So if you want, for the free riders. And this is the anniversary edition as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually Halo's 25th birthday, so that's why they have the purple edition, and this is the anniversary birthday edition. So yeah, get in there quick. Oh, we haven't even spoke about the Skelter rims. So my wheel set, the reason why we're here and having it specially built is because, well, obviously the purple hubs come as hubs, but if you really wanted them, you can email Halo, buy them first because obviously they're probably going to sell out really quickly, and then email Halo with your order number and say, oh, could you do a build on these? And then I'm sure the guys will sort you out. But I have, so this is the new Skelter rim, and this is a 27 for the front, and then we got a 26 on the rear. So I'm very excited about this because I have been running a mini mullet for, since I've had that hub for over a year now. And we're going to have like an actual wheel set because at the minute I've got a T2 on the rear, which you can't run tubeless, but the new Skelter rims, you can run them tubeless, and they're wider as well. So I'm very excited about the wider rims because the T2 is only a 27.5 internal, and I think I've got a Vortex on the front, which is is it a 30? 31?
Just over 30.
Just over 30 internal for the Vortex that I had on the front, and these are 32s.
They're bang on 30.
They're bang on 30. So these are 30 internals. So now I'm going to have the same width on the front and the rear. And if you don't know why that is important, so the reason why a wider rim is good is because the way the tire blows up on it. So if it's really skinny, it kind of just sits on top. But if it's wider, it kind of pushes it out a little bit, so you get a better traction. as well as it's stronger. So if you have like a really skinny rim, it's really easy to fold it off the rim when you go in high speeds and shrouding into corners, which I don't do, so I never had a problem with it. But if you're a really aggressive rider, like my partner Bentley, then you would have a problem with that. So that's why the wider rims are so good to be able to have these. So you can also run wider tires. I like really wide tires, so I run a 2.4. No, actually a 2.6 on the front and a 2.4 on the rear, because I couldn't find a 2.6 for the rear because it's a 26 and it's hard to find tires, but excited about these. And they will only be black, won't they? You can't have these in silver. Yep. So that's the only downside, that they only come in black, but it's a small compromise to make. So we shall get into this build. The benefits of having a hand-built wheel is Maz double checks all the measurements, even though like if you email Halo, you can ask them like what size spokes you need for, like if it's a Halo product. So if it's a Halo hub on a Halo rim, they can tell you what spokes you'll need, kind of thing. But when you hand build in a wheel, it's always good to double check everything, you know, making sure that there might be like, you know, the very slightest of differentiation that happens in manufacturing. So Maz likes to do it the old-fashioned way, like actually like measuring it. Like I've tried doing this and my brain just can't calculate it, so I usually just go onto a spoke calculator. So if you're building your own wheels, you can just put into Google spoke calculator and then it'll bring up different things. Some of them will just let you choose a hub. So if it's like a very commonly known hub, then you can just pick your hub, pick your rim, and it'll tell you. And also you put in how many cross over. So do you want to do 2 cross, 3 cross, 4 cross? I don't think you can do straight pull, not on these, because it's a different flange. But anyway, so it'll ask you how many holes as well. You put in all your information, the offset, and there's like a load of different information you've got to put in there. And then it will tell you what spoke lengths you will need. If you are building your wheels and this is your first time, I recommend doing a few different calculators and then average it out so you get the right spoke lengths, and it will tell you, like, you know, front hub, rear hub, left side, right side. So it's kind of complicated if you've never done it before and you're kind of just going off a YouTube video, but if you've done it under someone's supervision like Maz, it's actually a lot easier because he can like step by step explain how to do it. And maybe we can have a go. Maybe we can have a go. Can we have a go?
If you want to have a go.
I can lace it up. I'm okay with lacing up, but I'm not so, I faff around with straightening it up. So for me, it takes so long to straighten it up because I just faff with it. But so here are the calculations of front and rear spoke lengths. So yeah, I don't know how to do that. So I just use the spoke calculator, which is 90-something% accurate most of the time, but would recommend using a couple of different.
It's a paper version of what's online.
It's you know this is going to be right, whereas the online ones, like I said, use a few different ones because sometimes they will give you different answers, and sometimes if you're using an automatic one where you already got the drop down menu for the hubs and the rims, sometimes even it like. Not necessarily Halo, but some hubs might be the same name, but the manufacturer changed it slightly, like ever so slightly, and the calculator doesn't know. So, you know, like maybe just the flange length or something like that, or something very small, and it will give you the wrong spoke length. So if you measure in it, it's obviously better. I'm just faffing around, being in the way. But yeah, let's have a go at maybe lacing it up. Maybe, we'll see. Right, I might need to borrow that because I need to work out where I'm going with it.
Right, black, silver,
black,
black, silver, black, silver.
Right, you have a method that. So this is the drive side. No, this was the.
So your shorter length's going to be your disc side.
Disc side. Right.
Right, race on. Who's going to win?
Not me.
Right. Well, Maz has already got 4 in. How you getting on?
I think I'm finding my first hole.
Yeah?
Oh shoot, he's doing it that way. Hold on. That's a good idea. Right. Oh no, I can't calculate it. Oh no, this is already going wrong. This is the last time I've laced up a wheel was over a year ago, so I literally can't remember what I'm doing. I'm lost. Hold on. So I needed, what was it, 7?
So you're only going to do, you're going to half your numbers. You're basically going to be
1, 2, 3. Is it 3?
So every other one. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3 holes, and then the next black one's going to go in.
Okay. Hold on. I want it in the middle. I know you hate that. But the halo ones, it's all right because they're not like in the middle, if that makes sense. 1, 2. Hold on. 1. I can't count. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is going to end up in the middle. I mean, it might do. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the rest of them are silver, aren't they? Look at Maz.
I was going to say, like, Maz is on it. Like, no messing around. So what's lead time from order to wheel build then, Maz? Have it out in half an hour?
Yeah, something like that. Like literally rapid.
If I'm batch processing, I can get about 4 wheels in an hour.
Cool.
Oh shoot! See,
So on that note then, Tam, I think you've got a little bit of a way to go.
I definitely do, and I got the wrong hole already. You see, I can't count past.
3.
Well, apparently 2. Oh no, this is wrong still. What have I done? Or is that right? I've got a black.
That needs to be black. That will be. There you go. Just cheat and do it this way around. So that will need to be. So move that black one to that hole.
You only put 4 in and that's took 3 out.
Right, that silver one's going to want to go. Although what I've probably now done is moved your black one away from where you needed it to be. So that one's going to want to be a black one again.
It's all right. At this point, I think we'll just worry about putting it in. That's what she said. So now it's ready to go on the rim. Is that correct? I don't know.
Let's head over and see what Maz is up to. What are you up to over there, Maz?
Hey, at least I'm giving it a go. Don't fault me. It's been a while since I've
God, look at the wrist action.
That's what she said.
Head back over and see how you're getting on. You're nearly done.
Oh no, this is stuck. Oh. Okay. So. Oh my god. I feel disabled. It's every 4th hole, isn't it?
Yep.
See, I remembered something. Look at Matt, he's nearly got full wheel.
Wait, it's nearly built.
Right, so that puts the black cross in it.
You're at 4 minutes 30, Maz.
Everything from here should be silver to finish.
Twist it that way or that way?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then are these, the rest of them are still, or do I go around the other side?
You're still going to need to do 4 more black spokes for the other side.
God.
Which is going to be starting from these 2 boxes.
Oh yeah. And then So my first black one, hold on.
Yeah, it will be the first black one.
So the first
countdown over 2. So you're going to be over 1, 2, and you're going to be through probably that hole. Yeah, that hole's your black one.
That's my black hole.
Yep, and then that goes next to the valve hole.
Okay, so now we have this. It's going to be kind of easier, I guess. Might need to do more wheel building so I won't be so rusty.
Well, when you have your next bright idea and you go to build another wheel.
Hold on. So what was it? Every other one. 1, 2.
And then literally, that will, as it's gone on the next spoke hole next to the black one, once you've got those 4 in, you just can literally go next to where the black spokes in the room each time.
Okay, getting somewhere. Right. I think it's easier if I go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Before I go much further, is this the way?
8 minutes 70.
Just lacing. For about 4 minutes to finish it from there.
How are you getting on?
So is that the right one?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, we're getting there. Okay.
Oh, how's it like to win? Chilling.
I should do. I've been doing this far longer.
Yeah, it would be worrying.
I don't know what I'm laughing at. We'll wait and see how I build mine in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got enough time for that. The engagement in my video would be slump. Let's go and see what Maz is up to over here and we'll come back. What are you up to? Another little trip over here and just see how you're getting on. How are you getting on, Tam?
Nearly finished one side. Kind of. Nearly there. Ta-da! And then if I'm correct, all the others are silver, so I can just pop the silver spokes in real quick. Ah! It's just a lot of faffing, you know.
3 hours later.
Oh. Yay!
Are you done?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Hey!
It's done.
Nice.
Well, not done, but like this part is done. Hold on, let me show you the one I prepared earlier. I'm kidding. I just don't like chewing it up because we don't have that kind of time right now for me to do that. But this is the finished 26-inch rear that Maz has built. So you might not be able, I don't know if you can see it on camera on here, but it, hold on, how am I going to hold this so you can, I'll just do it. So from the side, you might be able to see like the colour, or more like the glistening. But yeah, so that looks pretty sick. Yay! But that looks really sick, I think.
It's better in the light. Cool.
Like you can't really see it like in here. Like I don't know if you can put it against like a different background, maybe like that white one over there. But like it looks pretty cool. It'll look good once it's like, you know, it's on the bike. It'll look sick. Oh, that's so exciting.
Are you happy?
I am very happy. We have now made it home and I've got my brand new wheels here. They look super, super sick. And here I have my old bike. And so this is the one that I told you about that had this original hub on it that I've been running for just over a year now. And I was gonna put these wheels on the bike at the end of this video, but I completely forgot to get some new valves. So I have no valves, so I can't actually set these wheels up ready to go on the bike, and it's a bit too late in the day to go and buy valves. So unfortunately, I am not going to be installing this onto the bike today, but I'm gonna get some valves and I'm gonna put them on, and then I'm gonna show you and we'll take them for a ride and see if there's any difference between the old hubs and the new hubs. If you guys have halos, then you'll understand that the halo hubs are a super fast rolling hub. Like the wheels are like literally like just so fast. So say you went from stock wheels to the halos, you'll be like, oh my god, have I been riding with my brakes on all this time? Because the difference is huge. Like the rolling speed of these wheels are amazing. So I'm really looking forward to the new hubs, which have more engagement and it should have a better rolling speed. So we'll put that away for another video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and then we'll take these wheels for a spin in the next one. See ya!